Hey, Nick. First class.
Today, 20-year-old Nick Smith and his mum, Shelley, are making a 2,500-mile journey to California for an operation they hope will save his life.
Ooh, is that what your brain looks like?
Yeah.
How about you find me which shoes you want to wear? Find me which ones are most comfortable for your feet. Can we do that? You know, I get a little nervous sometimes flying, and he doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Mom, wait here?
But you don't like to sleep on the plane, do you?
No.
Never.
Any operation on the delicate body of a primordial is dangerous, but brain surgery raises the stakes even higher.
Bye, Mommy.
And we'll see you next week. We will be back. Yes, we will. Yeah, it's hard to say, but I think it's harder on the family than it is sometimes the patient.
Having to say goodbye is tough for 18-year-old Levi.
I love you.
Bye, Levi. My brother, no, Levi, go bye-bye. Levi, go bye-bye.
Okay.
Hello. Come forward today.
Alright.
Levi, hello.
I will.
Come forward, my mom. My mom.
Now there's no turning back. The ordeal ahead suddenly hits home.
I hate surgery.
I do too.
Not painful to me.
What part's the painful? The needles?
Yeah,
But
needle.
once you get the needle, you're okay?
Sometimes, here.
Those IVs are a little annoying, aren't they?
That,
Those IVs,
yeah.
they're a little annoying, aren't they?
Not poke.
I don't like poking and I don't like IVs.
Poke.
Nobody likes that, Nick.
Yeah, pain right here.
I know. But you're sure a strong boy, aren't you?
How we want.
You're strong.
What's that?
I brought you some books to read and
Paper.
you love books.
Oh, my God.
Why are you being negative? You're not liking what you're going for?
Yeah,
You're a little scared?
yeah.
You want to talk about it?
No.
You want me to change the subject and go something else?
Yeah.
What you want to talk about?
My girlfriend?
Okay, let's talk about your girlfriend. You sure light up when you talk about your girlfriend, don't you?
Yep.
Who is she?
Oh, Chloe.
Hi, Carly.
Mom,
Do you think she knows you?
Yeah,
She does?
yeah.
How does she know you?
'Cause I hang out with her.
You do?
Go see.
You spend the night at her house?
Yeah.
Really?
All day night.
Nick's surgery in California will be on an aneurysm, a dangerous bulge in an artery feeding blood to his brain. The size of the aneurysm means it could rupture, causing a fatal brain bleed at any time.
You see here on this vessel that is the left carotid artery, we have this ballooning of the vessel wall that constitutes a brain aneurysm. It's a weak spot on the vessel that makes this person more prone for brain bleeding.
Surgeons will perform an endovascular coiling procedure, where tiny loops of platinum are packed inside the aneurysm so the blood clots, closing off the bulge. That means going in through Nick's groin.
Through the groin, we have the natural highways that are the blood vessels, navigating under X-ray guidance all the way to the inside of the aneurysm. And then we can go inside the aneurysm and fill the void with these little, very soft platinum wires, as you can see here, very soft, and create a bird's nest that will induce clogging of the aneurysm and prevent further bleeding.
You got my back?
You want your back scratched again?
Yeah.
I just want to let you know there's nothing to worry about. You've been such a tough cookie all the way, haven't you, Nick? Let me see your tummy. Remember this one? This is the first surgery they did when you were a baby, just to try to put a tube in your stomach to help you eat.
Yeah.
We were at a water park one day, and a little boy came up to him and saw the little tube. He said to his mom, "Look, Mom, he's inflatable."
Yeah.
I just thought that was the cutest thing. So, listen, tomorrow, remember last time they had to cut in your skull?
No.
Well, do you remember when they cut you had that scar on your head?
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Cut my brain.
They're not going to do that to you tomorrow, okay? They're not going to do that. All they're going to do is put you to sleep, and you won't even know, but they're going to fix a little spot in your head while you're sleeping. So when you wake up, it's going to be all over with,
What tea?
and you can watch all the TV you want.
Eat Kai
And you can eat Krabby Patties,
Macaroni.
macaroni,
Egg.
eggs. As soon as you're up feeling better, you get out of the hospital, and we can go back home.
Mom, you cuckoo.
Cuckoo for Nicholas.
Nick's operation will be at one of the world's leading pediatric hospitals, the Lucille Packard at Stanford University. Only a handful of surgeons have ever performed this type of procedure on someone with Nick's condition. Even for an experienced pediatric surgeon, operating on a primordial dwarf adds another level of complexity.
To operate in a primordial is certainly different than to operate in a child of same size, because the primordial have different characteristics on the blood vessels, on the anatomy of the brain, and changes in many of the other organs and systems that a child of the same size would not have. That creates a much more fragile system that you have to be prepared to deal with. So a brain aneurysm has the potential of bleeding at any second.
There is a real possibility Nick's aneurysm could rupture during surgery. If that happens, there's a 50% chance he won't make it. Knowing the odds leaves Shelley struggling with her decision to go ahead with Nick's operation.
The reality is that we don't know what's going to happen with our children. We don't know how long we have them. But it's almost like, would you walk around and want to have him with a time bomb or correct him, knowing that coming out of this process, he might not have the quality of life that he once had, nor would he make it.
With Nick's aneurysm surgery underway, his future is in the surgeon's hands.
Okay, this is Nick. We're breaking out of the ward today. Come on, let's get out of here.
Nick's 4-hour operation was a success.
Just take him a little
The
while.
coil was inserted without his aneurysm rupturing.
Mom,
Hey,
Mom, that my camera?
did you make it through surgery? It's all over, isn't it, Nick? No more surgeries, no more pokes,
Yeah. Needle.
no more needles. I'm following you, boy. You lead the way, I follow. This is your walk.
Die.
After only 3 days in hospital, Nick's allowed home to his family.
Where are they, Nick?
Kill me. Take that. Dad, come get me.
Coming, Nick.
Oh, yeah. I got shotgun tap.
After the surgery, Nick, he actually jumped right back to normal, just like Nick always does, and it's just lucky for us, but it's great.